A special thanks to Wuling Soekarno Hatta for allowing me to film this car. Information is provided down below. Hello there, this is a full in-depth tour review of the 2023 Wuling Almaz Hybrid in the RS function, exterior, engine and interior. Here's the key fob, keyless type. A cool feature done by this key fob: press and hold on your lock button, all four windows roll down and also the panoramic sunroof opens up. This is done to let in fresh air during this hot climate. Press and hold on your lock button does the opposite by rolling up the four windows and closing the panoramic sunroof. Auto-power foldable side door mirrors, which folds in and out as you lock and unlock the car. The Almaz Hybrid has keyless entry standard. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press this button here. To unlock the car, press this button. Brown leather seats. Engine stop button with blue surround. To start the car, just put the foot on the brake and press this button here. Three-spoke level up multifunctional steering wheel with silver highlights. For the transmission, this has a multi-hybrid transmission. Sport mode for the multi-hybrid transmission. When placing it in reverse, this has the 360-degree view cameras. Settings for it. To put it back to P, just press this P button. Behind the transmission, the electronic parking brake, which won't disengage for some reason. Up with the auto feature, central locking, parking sensors, front and rear, the button to activate the rear AC. Now let's take a look at the exterior. We're going to switch on the headlights and roll down the driver's side window. For the wheels, this has 18-inch dual-tone alloy rims wrapped in. GT radio, Severo 315/55 R18 tyres. Under the skin, the Wuling Almaz is a Belgian 530, a compact crossover SUV, comes in 5 or 7 seats. First unveiled in November 2017, this car is sold as a Belgian, Chevy, MG and Wuling here. Under SGMW umbrella, it shares its platform with the Cortex MPV. This car was given a major facelift from late 2019, where Wuling remained unchanged. The Almaz debuted in Indonesia in February 2019 as a sole variant, exclusive with 5 seats. Here are key timeline events for Almaz. July 2019 saw the inclusion of Wind feature, the first Indonesian language voice control. March 2021, it was available with voice feature package for newly introduced RS trim. Last November, introduced the Almaz RS Hybrid. Shortly after its concept preview, the first HEV built in Indonesia, weeks before the Toyota Innova Xenix debuted. Current trim levels are Smart Enjoy, Exclusive, RS Exclusive, RS Pro and RS Hybrid, with pricing starts at 312.5 million Indo rupiahs at Wuling Soekarno Hatta. For the design, the Wuling Almaz might appear as an oddball up front. I think the Almaz Hybrid looks electrifying, but its blue theme signifies eco-friendly or feeling blue. compared to red theme of non-hybrid RS. There are a few differences between the two. The RS Hybrid retains the silver Wuling logo and the dual-tone exterior with top half section in black, and this Aurora Silver was the press colour of its introduction. For the front, the Hybrid has a blue RS badge, blue surrounds for headlight projectors, and trim finish in blue. Other items are grille connected to split automatic LED projector headlights and halogen front fog lights. For the side, the only difference here is the wheel size by an inch plus, compared to non-hybrid RS. The side has black roof rails and step-in window line. Around the rear, being a hybrid means there is a blue hybrid badge, Almaz badge moved to left, and blue trim finisher on fake exhausts. These are my dislike here. Interesting items are gloss black piece connects to one-piece LED rear lights on boot, housing those sequential LED indicators. When you open the boot, the lighting moves to bottom lights for safety reasons. Who would want to drive an Almaz with the boot open? I already had done 2 videos on the Almaz. However, I ventured out the opportunity to cover the Almaz Hybrid because I want to deliver video tours on hybrid or electric cars, which are dawning in Indonesia. The Almaz Hybrid is not a popular hybrid car with over 450 units sold since its launch, and the hybrid version had not managed to outplay the turbo version. The Almaz RS Hybrid combines the popularity of the sporty Almaz RS with eco-friendly mobility that can self-adapt to being green to nature and provides up to driver's expectation on the road without having to plug in. For engines, the Almaz comes with either turbo petrol or hybrid. Let's break down and explain this hybrid powertrain. Under the bonnet, the ICE part is a 2-litre inline-4 16-valve dual overhead cam naturally aspirated petrol engine on Atkinson cycle. The engine itself produces 123 horsepower at 5600 rpm and 168 Nm of torque between 4000 to 4400 rpm. The electric motor placed next to the engine produces 174 horsepower and 320 Nm of torque. This has a 1.8 kW ternary lithium-ion battery rated at 355 volts, located under boot floor. This has a multi-mode hybrid system which automatically chooses the mode based on battery condition and driving scenario. By the way, the driver cannot manually select the hybrid modes. The modes are pure electric, the car driven only by the electric motor with engine shut off, series hybrid, the engine charges the battery through generator, the car still driven only by the electric motor supplied by battery, parallel hybrid, the car is powered both by engine and electric motor. According to an Antara Automotive article, the Almaz Hybrid was tested out at 4.9 litres per 100 kilometers and maxed out 989 kilometers or 615 miles. This has a 52 litre fuel tank, and the Almaz is a front-wheel drive crossover SUV. The front doors have hard plastic materials at the top and bottom, leather materials in the middle. For electric window controls, I think all of them are automatic in both directions, up and down with the window lock. Huge size door pocket. To the right of the steering wheel column, these buttons adjust the brightness of the interior, mirror controls including the power folding feature. Fuse box, fuel fountain bonnet release, automatic transmission, dual pedals, Almaz floor mats. The Driver's seat has full power adjustments, 6-way, recline, sliding, and seat height. The steering wheel has manual tilt only adjustment, and lever to adjust the steering wheel down there. On the steering wheel, on the left spoke, I think these are the MID controls along with the adaptive cruise control. The right spoke, audio controls, voice control, media sources, volume, I think these are MID, seat track, Bluetooth set with the client call. Light indicating fog light controls, this has automatic headlights. The left stop is the wiper controls, intermittent wipers. This has a 7-inch MID TFT display. Control are these sets of buttons on the steering wheel. We're now in the car menu. Safety menu here, navigation menu, telephone menu, media menu, settings, list of them, the media menu there, and I think that's it for the MID display. Hello Wuling. Hello Wuling.
Halo.
Tutup
Bisa diulang?
Tutup jendela.
Oke, menutup jendela pengemudi.
For infotainment, this has a 10.4-inch portrait touchscreen which has online media, sat-nav and other online features with IOV. Sound is provided by a 9-speaker Infinity sound system. Before we show the infotainment system, has a light switch there, traction control, volume, power button, home, AC. This is the AC menu. This has single zone automatic climate control, different zones on top, temperature, on off AC, recirculation automatic front defrost, fan speed, your different AC modes depending on the environment. Let's test sound quality. The sound quality sounds brilliant from the Infinity sound system. We're in the radio menu. We're in the FM menu. List of stations in the area. Switch between FM and AM bands. Scan option. Love Heart preset. Play pause. Seek track. And manual tuning bar. The home page with list of apps. Telephone menu. Music menu with Bluetooth audio and USB modes. Access the 360-degree camera anytime. Settings menu with settings for Bluetooth, display, sounds, mirror linking, system, and QR code to link up to smartphone app. Vehicle control menu for safety suite, ADAS, windows, door locks, lights and others. Navigation menu, a sat-nav map, pinch or zoom, change views. Regardless of which menu you are in, you can access shortcuts to sat-nav, radio, aircon, music and camera menus. And I think here to operate setting up a destination, Jukes and PChat apps only work through My Wuling Plus app. Also the option to add new apps to system. Swipe down on touchscreen, options for turning on Bluetooth, access settings, turning on wireless fast charging, turning off display, adjust volume and brightness, and control media. I think that's it for the touchscreen system. The touchscreen has colourful app icons and certainly responsive. However, the only way to control the AC, the aircon, through the touchscreen. Down below the touchscreen, a wireless charging pad with a USB input. Behind the transmission are two cup holders. Front center armrest made out of leather with black stitching. Open it up is a huge size storage area. Manual dimming, rear view mirror. Sunglass holder storage. LED front reading lights. This has a panoramic sunroof with an electric shade. An automatic feature. Open it as a vent. These two buttons control the shade. Grip handle only for the front passenger side with a hook. Driver side sun visor with a car holder and a vanity mirror with an LED light. To summarise the Wuling Almaz Hybrid RS's interior, the interior is such extravagant with the dual tone colour. I do like the digital displays. Although the touchscreen can be distracting to use with the lack of AC controls, physical controls, these seats feel such comfortable. On dashboard, there is soft touch and hard plastic materials. Now, let's take a look at the rear seats. The rear doors do have exactly the same materials as the front doors. Decent sized door pocket for the rear doors. The rear seats do recline and slide. Now let's check out rear seat space for the second row. For rear seat space, I'm a short person. The front seat is set, I think, far back. I've got plenty of legroom and plenty of headroom. I believe tall people, 6-footers, would be happy back in terms of second row rear seat space. Front seat back pockets on both sides. Rear aircon vents. A little bit of storage with a USB input for charging. Low transmission tunnel. Rear armrest with cup holders. Rear grip handles with hooks on both sides, along with a LED light. Now let's check out the third row. To gain access into the third row seats, pull this lever here This is the only lever on the left side because this is a right-hand drive unit. For third row rear seats, so I'm a short person, this second row is slid right back. I would have a little bit of leg room there. For headspace, I've got a little bit. I believe tall people or 6-footers would not be happy about here in terms of third row. These third row rear seats are suitable for young children or smaller individuals. The third row rear seats I think they do recline, I'm not sure. Controls for the rear fan speed, with cup holder storage, AC vents on both sides, along with USB input with cup holder storage again. Now let's get out of here. Boot space with all 3 rows of seats in place is of a decent size. Boot space is protected with the battery and the hybrid system down below. In here is the tire mobility kit. Down below this, if I can open it up, is some subwoofer, warning triangle and all first aid kit. Boot light there, and the boot light. The rear seats do fold, the third row rear seats do fold down, like this. Passenger seat has manual adjustments, recline, and the bar for sliding. This comes with 4 airbags as standard. The glove box, open it up, is of a reasonable size. This is the end of the video now. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're interested, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you're alerted whenever I upload a new video in the future.